Downtown Minneapolis leaders say there is a plan to ensure visitors are safe after two shootings on 2 consecutive weekends. Both of them happened in the popular warehouse district. The most recent was Sunday evening at Breakfast Bar in Minnesota. 1 week earlier, someone shot and killed a man at Rouge at the Lounge nightclub. Our Jeff Wagner is live with more on those cases and the safety plan. Jeff?
Yeah, Frank, the city hit Rouge with a violation notice and citation after that deadly shooting, and the city is investigating the Breakfast Bar in a similar manner. Meanwhile, a coalition of downtown agencies and businesses is trying to improve safety and security in and around those establishments. Weeks before the spring thaw will attract more visitors to the nightlife of downtown Minneapolis. Shootings have erupted in the warehouse district. 2 men were shot at Rouge at the Lounge. One of them died. Nearby, police say a customer shot an employee at Breakfast Bar of Minnesota during the dinner hour after a fight.
It's obviously shocking. Things like that do happen, though. Unfortunately, that's just kind of how it is.
Rouge was cited by the city for not providing adequate security to prevent criminal activity and violating alcohol management responsibilities. It now has to submit an updated security plan to the city, including how to prevent guns from getting inside.
We're realistic about the challenges that we face, and we've got strategies to address those head on.
Steve Kramer is the CEO of the Minneapolis Downtown Council and Downtown Improvement District, which works with alcohol-serving businesses to ensure staff are properly trained and security is prioritized. He says it's usually a proactive approach.
But then if something goes wrong, you can bet there will be a very careful review of what could have gone better here, and if there's some accountability to be had, then that needs to occur as well.
One new tactic is to increase the law enforcement presence downtown during late night hours, starting earlier in April instead of mid-May. Another is having DID ambassadors available to escort people who feel unsafe overnight in the warehouse district to their cars, hotels, or where they live.
We're realistic about the challenges that we face, and we've got strategies to address those head on.
Now, as for those 2 shooting cases, both remain open and no arrests have been made in either. Anyone with information that can lead to arrest is asked to call Minneapolis police.
Let's hope it works. Thanks, Jeff.